Have you ever loved a collection or a product so much that you just had to drop everything the minute you saw it or the minute you received it? Cancel your plans, stop making dinner, and go ahead and create? This is how I felt about the On the Farm collection from Spellbinders. Hi everyone, it's Yana Smakula. Welcome back to my channel. This collection is from February 2025, and I have seen it on the website, but the minute I got the products into my hands is when I actually wanted to start creating. So last night, I was watching a show with my boyfriend and something just clicked in my head. I don't know, maybe my mind finally came up with inspiration or something. I just wanted to go ahead and die cut a little piggy from one of the sets from this collection. So I went to my craft room, and my craft room is actually a part of my living room, so I could continue watching a show and sort of continue being with my boyfriend, but I could also die cut. So I started die cutting a piggy, and that pulled me into this collection. It inspired me so much that I kept die cutting and experimenting with color. I kept trying different cardstocks and whatnot until a very late hour. And then this morning, I got up super early. It was unusually early for me. And the first thing I did was, I made coffee, of course, and then I had a little breakfast. But after that, I went straight to my craft room and I created. I started cutting more pieces, creating more die cuts, and experimenting with the rest of the dies from this collection just because I was utterly fascinated with all of these adorable farm animals. So this new collection from Spellbinders called On the Farm features several die sets with adorable farm animals. Now, all of these are not just die sets. Well, they are die sets, but they also include stamps and coordinating sentiments. So it's a stamp and die sets, making it so easy to create fun, quirky, and clever cards with these products. I love how these look. So I made a bunch of die cuts, lots of fun. Now, I don't have any techniques to share in this video. I don't have any special tips or tricks. This was just pure creative fun, assembling these little die cuts and playing with the different sentiments in this collection. By the way, there is another collection from Spellbinders that also launched in February 2025 called Justine's Farm, designed by Justine Dworak. This collection is all better press, meaning there are just better press plates. There are images, better press images, and better press sentiments. And then there are coordinating dies to cut some of those out. And these two collections go hand in hand together. So the sentiments can be mixed. And the sentiments from Justine's collection work well with the images from On the Farm and vice versa. So I used some sentiments from Justine's collection and some from On the Farm. For my card designs, I kept things very, very simple. I did explore this collection online, and I have looked at what other people have done with these products, and there are some fantastic cards out there. I encourage you to check those out. You can find them on the Spellbinders website and also on Instagram. There are amazing projects out there, with farm scenes, layered die cuts, and really awesome ink blended and die cut backgrounds. But creating scenes is not really my thing. I will make a scene from time to time, a scene on a card that is, not in real life. But instead, I like making simple graphic cards with a solid color background using colored cardstock as a base. So you'll see me use colored cardstock for the cards that I have for you today. So I wanted to make funny and punny cards for my friends because that's what this collection feels perfect for. So let me show you a couple of ideas. I also brought in some other die sets from my stash to embellish these farm animals. And one of the cool things about this collection is that the die sets or the die components are interchangeable. For example, the sheep die set includes a fence and greenery, and the greenery can be used as bushes if cut from green cardstock or as clouds if cut from white. The pig set includes a puddle, but you can use that puddle die for the chicken, sheep, or the cow. The cow set includes a small stool and a milk jug, which mostly work with a cow, but can also be used with other animals. The geese set includes little water puddles, which can be cut from brown or gray cardstock and used as mud for grounding your animals. The chicken set includes a nest with eggs, plus accessories like an apron and a tiny hat. While you can't exactly use the eggs and the apron on the other animals, you certainly can use the hat on the other critters. Now, the geese set has additional hats too. There's a hat piece for the girl bird and a hat piece for the boy bird, and these can be mixed and matched with other animals. To make things more fun, I brought in older die sets from my stash to add quirky little details. So, for example, I used the Smart Glasses die set from the Monster Birthday collection to give a cow a fun personality. I also used tiny rain boots from the Out and About collection. These were originally for a Dalmatian die, but I thought, how fun would it be to put the cow in bright yellow rain boots, right? So I started building my cards. For my first card, I used seaside cardstock as the background. I foiled the sentiment, "Let's party till the cows come home" from Justine's collection in matte black foil. Then I added my cow, the yellow boots, and some extra die cut elements. For another card, I stacked a bunch of the farm animals on top of each other with the sentiment, "Live like someone left the gate open." This was such a fun and playful phrase. I used foam adhesive here a lot. For my goose card, I used a grid design with a poppy card stuck in the background and the sentiment, "Hello, you silly goose." I stamped that using VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I kind of stamped it on, vertically because I couldn't find any other place for the sentiment. I added little water puddles and mud puddles in shades of New Seaside and Anchor cardstock. Now for the chicken card, I stamped "You're still a spring chicken." I kind of want to give this card to one of my older friends. And I arranged different colored chickens, chicks, eggs, and then a nest for a playful grid card. You guys know me, I love grids, and I could not resist making a few more grid cards with these dies. And then there's my pig card, which I absolutely love. The sentiment says, "You're kind of a pig deal." I used soft pink cardstock in blush and chiffon for the pigs. One pig was cut from the Simon Says stamp Positively Velvet cardstock, which has a beautiful velvety finish. It's perfect for adding texture to animal die cuts. I added the pigs onto a fog panel that was cut to 4 by 5¼ inches and foam mounted this using thin foam adhesive squares onto the same fog card base. Overall, this was such a fun and easy to use collection. My cards aren't scene cards, but they were super enjoyable to create. And just in one day, I made 6 different cards with this collection, and I could definitely keep on going had I made more die cuts. That's all from me for today. I hope you have found these ideas inspiring. If you haven't checked out this collection yet, it is still available in the Spellbinders shop, and you can find all the products linked in the video description below. I have the photos of these cards on my blog, so be sure to check that out. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. Love you guys, and I'll hope to see you again next time.